Hello, my American brothers and sisters, citizens of this great country. My name is Eric Wortham, motivational speaker, educator, behavior specialist, and the author of the book, From Dependency to Freedom, But I Still Must Fight. And I am here today to get your support. I am here to ask you to join with me in my efforts to convince our leaders that we have voted and put in place to begin to work together in a bipartisan way. Some of the things that we have seen that is going on in Washington, D.C. is disgusting, it's despicable, and it is underhanded. And one of the things that it is doing, it is creating an environment where our children, which are the millennials, who already have a distorted view of truth, a distorted view of what's right and wrong, you see them getting pushed further and further away from the moral values that we have been teaching them for years and years. One of the things that we see as an educator, we go around and we talk to Fortune 500 companies and we ask them, what are some of the qualities and traits that you want out of the people that you hire for your jobs? And the three things keep coming up. They want people that can collaborate, people that can critical think, and people that can problem solve. And the key to it is, in order to do the other two, you got to be able to collaborate. You can't problem solve if you can't work with others that are not like you. You can't solve problems without being able to work with people that are not like you. And we'll find out that right is never always going to be to the right and all the way to the left. Right is going to be in the middle. We're different, but we share the same goals. We all want to make this country greater than it's ever been before. And because we share that common goal, we can put our personal feelings aside and we can come together and do what's best for the masses of this country. I don't care what nationality you are, but I want people that believe that we can make this country greater than it's ever been before. I know there's millions of people out there that feel like I do. Every time I turn on the television, I see lies being told by people that we have put in place. I see people going away from doing things in a civilized way. It seems as though the attitude has prevailed where you do something by any means necessary. I will get there. I don't care how I get there. I will get there. And it's bad for our children. That's why you want to know why the violence and all those things are increasing. Those numbers are increasing because, look, if our leaders don't understand how to tell the truth and don't understand how to accept responsibility for when they do things wrong, how do you think our kids are going to feel? We are modeling things for them. The millennial generation is not do as I say. They're not. The millennial generation wants you to show them. We have to model the behavior that we want them to show. Because it's despicable to me when you have people on either side and when you catch them in things that they have said that was wrong, instead of taking responsibility and say, oh yeah, I may have done that wrong. Instead of taking the responsibility for it, they blame it on others, or they say, well, they did the same thing years ago. That's not what we're teaching our kids. When they come in and they've gotten in trouble, and we question them and say, hey, son, why did you get in trouble? Oh, because everybody else was doing it. Well, we get angry at them because they're choosing to do what everybody else does. And our leaders are doing the same thing, and we're letting them. We have to challenge them to get on board so that they can work together. We cannot keep accepting them doing this by any means necessary attitude. When you do things wrong, you take responsibility for it. You don't put the blame on others. You be the bigger man. That's what we're teaching our kids. Be the bigger man. Because he did it or she did it doesn't mean that I have to do the same thing. And I just believe that as American citizens, we can come together and we can put pressure on our leaders to make them do the things that they need to do. They need to be working together. Not just because you're a Republican or Democrat, we're just going to stay on this side. No, we want Republican, Democrats, Green Party members, independent members. We want all of us to come together and call our leaders out in a collaborative way, because that's what we need. That's how this country can move forward. If we collaborate, if we work together. I have to do the same thing. As a basketball coach for years, I've worked with coaches that had a different way of winning than I did, but we collaborated and we won. We won. So we can do it. And that's the whole point, is we want to make America greater than it's ever been before. That's what we want to do. And this is how you can help me. First of all, I want you to like and then share this video to as many people as you can. And then I want you to email me at Wortham, WORTHAM 68@gmail.com. Again, that's Wortham 68@gmail.com. And just let me know that you stand with me, you understand me, and that you agree that we need our leaders to work together so that we can move America forward and so that we can get things done. Not things that are done that are just right for the Republicans, not things that are just right for the Democrats, but things that are right for the American people. And that's going to take a collaborative effort. That's going to take a joint effort. That's going to take people working together. Look at it. Companies, they hire people with all types of ways of doing things, all types of personalities, but they have these people on their board, and they have to come together to work so that they can ensure that they're doing what's best for the people that they want to come and get the products that they are selling. And so we have to do the same thing. We have to work together. I don't care what nationality you are, care what color, creed, or where you're from. But if you love this great country like I do, we need to come together and we need to encourage our leaders to work in a bipartisan way. Work together. Let's get things done. Let's make America greater than it's ever been before. God bless America.